and I guess I should start off with saying Happy New Year. This is my first trip to the cabin for the year, and also my first video. And this is the second time I've recorded this because I forgot to turn my microphone on the first time. Anyways, it's cold. It's like 18 degrees up here. And there's a lot more snow actually than I was anticipating too. The snow down home is all melted already. And it's been pretty warm this week. It was actually like in the 40s and maybe even in the 50s one day. But right now, it's cold. Let's see if I can. What is that? 20, 21, 22 degrees. When I got here, it was like 20. But got unloaded and I turned on the electric heater inside. S'mores is inside getting warm. It's probably up to about 40 or 50 by now. And I plugged in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna head in and get settled in. I was just kind of getting a little bit cabin fever. It's been freezing and it's been pretty cold winter in Pennsylvania here. At least past few years we really haven't had a good winter, but this year it's been pretty cold and decent amount of snow. But yeah, I just wanted to get out of the house and head up here for the day. I'm going to spend the night as well. So I'm going to head in, get settled, and see you then. What are you doing? What are you doing? You warm yet? Let's see, is it warm in here? Feels pretty warm. Oh yeah, I still got the Christmas tree up. I might take that down today. Or maybe just one last night with the Christmas lights on. And I'll take it down tomorrow, maybe before I leave in the morning. Hey there. Say hello. So got the Christmas decorations up. Oh yeah, it's like 45 degrees. I'll probably turn this thing off here and get the wood stove going. But I forgot that I usually fill up my bin before I leave, but I did not. So I gotta get some wood, get a fire going, and then I'm just gonna hang out here. I actually brought my dehydrator, and I might make some. Well, not might. I'm going to make some venison jerky. So let that dehydrate all day, and we're just hanging out. You want some jerky? Not yet, it'll take all day. Later on we'll have some. She always wants food. Always ready for snacks, huh? Alright. I'm gonna go grab some firewood. Just a little, one trip should do it. I'll be back. Here we go. I also was at Tractor Supply and I saw these. So I bought a pack of them. And they're too big to fit in the stove, so I'm going to try to, hopefully, I don't know if it'll just break these up or if it'll actually just cut in half. I'm going to try to chop them in half so they fit. But I heard these sawdust bricks will actually get like a longer burn like overnight. They're not going to crackle like firewood, but I'm going to try them out tonight to see if I can get a longer burn in the wood stove. But for today, I'll just get some wood in there. So yeah, I kind of hunker down over the winter. I used to ski, but past few years we really haven't gotten much snow in PA, so it hasn't been good for skiing. So I kind of take a break, do some paint by numbers, and just relax a bit in the winter, hibernate. I'm going to turn this off for a minute, get that open up. I'm going to try to split one of these to see how it works. Alright, I grabbed the log from my pile over there. Actually two, because they're frozen together. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Let's see. Probably shouldn't be holding the camera when I'm doing this. I don't think this is going to work. These feel pretty hard. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was going to do. Just break up into dust, which is what it is. Sawdust. Alright, let me see what I can do with this. Well, that pretty much went how I expected. But I did use my bigger maul and gave it one good whack, and they were splitting pretty easy, but they kind of make a mess. But for the most part, I think it'll work. Give them a try tonight. Alright, I'm going to carry this one in, come back out for those ones. Sorry for the sniffles. It's pretty cold. What are you doing up there? You're not allowed on the bed. Alright. Hopefully there's no critters and spiders moved into these logs or these chunks of wood here. They're all dirty and messy. Should have cleaned them off. Alright, I'm gonna go get those other chunks. I'll be back. You stay. I must sniffle a lot in my videos because someone commented that I should blow my nose. Probably should. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get a fire going here. Got a nice fire going. Not too hot yet because the fan's not spinning, but it will be pretty soon. I can actually feel it. It warms the cabin up pretty quick. You know, I already had it up to around 45 with the electric heater. Oh, there's the fan. So should keep climbing. Got my dehydrator. So I'm going to get this loaded up and get it going. I'm actually going to set it up in my back room because it's not super loud, but the fan runs. So I'll put it in there and close the door. That way I shouldn't be able to, or shouldn't hear it. I just cut up last night at home. I cut up a small roast. It's been marinating overnight. So I'm going to get these loaded up and get it going. This is from a buck I got this year during archery season. So maybe I'll put a picture of him at the end of the video. Yeah, this was just a small roast, so probably only be able to fill like, I just have a small dehydrator with 4 trays, but this should fill 2 trays, I think. Probably enough to eat and last me the week. Or once I get started, I tend to eat the whole bag, so I'll try not to. Had enough for 2 trays. So I just kind of let it sit on the paper towels for a while and just dab the extra off. And then should be good to go. I normally, when I make jerky, I like to fill it up because I don't make it very often, but that was just a small roast. Alright, I'm going to move this into the back room. The jerky is jerkying. Alright, it's not too loud. I'm going to make a coffee, which that's what I should have did when I first came in to warm up. I'm going to drink a coffee. I got to get the Crockpot going too. I brought a roast. So I'm going to kind of make like some shredded beef sandwiches for dinner. That'll probably take a while, so I'll have a late dinner. Well, if you've been watching my videos, you probably know by now that I'm a big fan of the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make barbecue beef in the crocky. I can't get this open. There we go. It's a little too big for my little miniature crock pot here, but it'll work. It'll shrink down a little bit. All right. See you in 5 hours. Maybe longer. So we just woke up from a nice cozy nap. I think S'mores is still ready for some more napping. Yeah, the fire is just about out. So I gotta get that going. I did check the roast here a few minutes ago and I was gonna shred it up, but it's not ready yet. So I'm probably going to give that another hour or two, and then I'll shred that up and eat a late dinner. But for now, I think I'm just going to enjoy last night here by the Christmas tree before I take it down. And if you hear some tweeting, some birds tweeting in the background, I hooked up my PlayStation. I'm playing a fishing game, so I'll see if I can catch some fish. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter, maybe 10-15 minutes. I know some of my videos have been pretty long, maybe even boring. I don't know. This one's probably not going to be too exciting. I didn't do much. Just hang out at the cabin, and sometimes those are the best weekends when you don't do anything. Just relaxing a little bit. So I'll probably do part 2 tomorrow, take down the tree. I got a couple things I want to do inside the cabin, and then I'll probably head home. It's actually supposed to rain tomorrow. Well, up here I think it's going to snow, but down home it's going to rain. But thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. And I'll see if I can catch a fish. Missed one. Come on.
Fish on.
Nice. Oh, that might be a big one. It's going to break my line. Son.
Largemouth bass. Average.